Friends, there used to be a time when we had to make a phone call. We used to go to STD booth or to coin booth and then make a phone calls. And then we used to pay a lot different amount for our local calls and STD calls and then ISD calls. So since Reliance Jio has entered the market, there is a disruption and then all the prices have come down, especially local calls and then STD calls. But even today, we pay a little higher amount for making an ISD calls. Most of you might be using a smartphones and probably you're watching this video in a smartphone, and if you have a smartphone you must have installed a WhatsApp or a Viber or a Skype or a Google Duo. So you might be using any of these applications to make a calls, and then you all know that you pay a lot lesser amount when you use any of these applications to make a phone call. Do you know what is the technology behind this? When we use any of these applications we pay lesser amount, and then when we use a regular telephone we pay lot higher amount. Come, let us talk about it. Friends, if you have come to this channel for a very first time and if you don't know who am I, my name is Pradeep and you are watching Technical Talks with the Technocrat Pradeep Ji. Let us start.
Look at this. Whenever you have to make a phone call using a conventional telephone system, so your network looks something like this, and then it is connected through a central offices. So these central offices are also called as a telephone exchange. Now let us assume person A want to make a phone call to person B. So before they even start communicating, there should be a virtual circuit gets established. So look at the screen. I'm showing an example. Person A trying to reach person B, and that is making a phone call. So virtual circuit gets established. So it could be in a different path as well, so whichever is the shortest path or whichever path which is available now. So your circuit gets established first. Once a circuit is established, then the telephone call is connected, and then let us say user communicates for a 10 minutes or a 15 minutes or a half an hour. The entire conversation follows the same path. So as long as the user is speaking, entire voice traffic will go through the single path. So as long as you are communicating, you're basically renting those lines. Okay, so that's why whenever you're making a long distance calls like an international call or something, it is very expensive because you are renting out the lines as long as you are communicating. So longer the duration you rent, higher the price you end up paying. Whereas whenever you are using a VoIP technology, that is voice over internet protocol, the technology you are using here is called as a packet switching. So here what happens, the complete network which is the internet basically connected through routers. So here whenever a person A want to communicate with a person B. Okay, so here a virtual circuit is not established. So here what happens, your data is broken into smaller pieces called as a packets, and each packet will have a source IP address and the destination IP address and then sequence numbers. So here whenever you try to communicate, data packets need not follow the same path. So whichever path is freely available, they'll flow through that particular path and then reach the destination, because each and every individual packet has a source address and destination address, and they know where to reach. So the routers will route those packets towards destination. So whenever these packets reach the destination device, it is not necessary that they reach in an order. The packet which started its journey first may not reach first, so they may reach out of order. So these packets will be rearranged at the destination device. So here basically you are not renting out any particular line. Okay, so you are just using the internet lines to communicate. See, if you don't know how exactly internet works, I've already made a video on a internet video. Title is who owns internet, how exactly whatever money that you are paying to internet gets distributed among the internet service provider. If you have subscribed to the channel, you can check for the video, and I'm also mentioning the link in a description as well. Okay, so this is how the call cost is very less in a VoIP, that is voice over internet protocol.
Friends, if you haven't subscribed to our channel, go ahead and then click on a red button there to subscribe, and then don't forget to click on a bell icon there. You will get a notification as soon as I upload a video. If you haven't liked or shared this video, go ahead and then click on like and the share button there. And if you have any suggestions, please don't forget to post your comments. See you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye.